P Worldwide fans, welcome back to another exciting episode and video here at K.L.P Entertainment. I'm your host, K.L.P Kennedy Lucas, and welcome to Up Late with K.L.P. Now, before we get on to what we have to talk about today, hence our title, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to our channel. And for all of my Georgia Gwinnett College GGC community, if you guys haven't heard the latest podcast yet, what are you waiting for? Of course, we're talking about we did a live peaceful protest at GGC, and of course, yours truly, I was there to do the podcast for Grizzly Talk Podcast. So if you guys haven't seen that episode yet, what are you waiting for? Take a listen. You'll enjoy it. It's very powerful, and share it with your social media. Now we can get on to what we have to talk about here. Up Late with K.L.P. Of course, I've got my producers in the back, T and J, James and Tyra, there in the back doing their thing. So I wanted to talk about this because, before filming this episode, we did film another episode. We talked about the PlayStation 5, and I try to give my fans a little bit diversity on topics, because if I talk about tech, then I tend to lose the people who care about other things. So this is a show that I enjoy. Most people don't like this show. A lot of men don't like this show, and it's okay. I'm a huge Bachelor fan. I like The Bachelor because, you get to see the pretty women that's on this show. So news has broken out, of course. Matt, I want to say here, Matt James is our new Bachelor for The Bachelor, the next season. Of course, The Bachelor had to cancel the latest episode, the latest season, or kind of put it on a shelf because of COVID-19 and the end production. So I haven't been watching The Bachelorette because I'm just not into The Bachelorette. I'm more of The Bachelor because you get to see the women. But if you swing that way, you like The Bachelorette, hey, you like what you like. You can't help that. So I like The Bachelor. So you got Matt James as the new Bachelor, and I got my teleprompter, and I'll sort of be reading from here because, on the show, like, I tend to just ramble, and I don't stick to the script, so I gotta make sure, of course, Bachelor Produce takes responsibility for the franchise being too white. Now, this couldn't come at this came at a good time because of everything that's going on in America right now with our human rights and racism and police brutality and white supremacy. This kind of ties in. They made, and I'm sure they didn't do this because of this reason, but this is a great marketing strategy. And I'm just not saying that just to say anything rude, but it's a great marketing strategy right now. If you think in terms of business. So Matt James, the aftermath of Matt James, has been named the first black Bachelor led in the franchise history. I love it when these companies, these shows, advocate black excellence. I love that. I've been all about black excellence. Every post I do hashtag black excellence. Of course, you guys know K.L.P Entertainment is owned by a black man. So, I love it when companies do that. So, first black Bachelor to lead the franchise history, the executive producers are going to make up for their diversity errors and mistakes over the past 2 decades. This show is 2 decades old. It's 20 years old. In a statement post from the host Chris Harrison's social media accounts, the producers admitted that the franchise has been too white for too long, outlined the steps being taken to ensure more people of color get the opportunity to get to get drunk in a paleba with their butts burned out. I'm reading the teleprompter and I'm trying to read it. Or even better, in the list their moms to help choose between a trio of wannabe Instagram influencers. We acknowledge our responsibility of the lack of representation of people of color in our franchise and pledge to make significant changes to address these issues moving forward. The statement reads, "We are taking positive steps to expand the diversity in our cast, our staff, and most importantly, in the relationship that we show on television. We can and we will do better to reflect the world around us and show all of its beautiful love stories." I mean, I like it when franchises do this. It shows a change. It shows that things are changing in our world for the better. More shows should more shows should be like this. There was a recent article that I read that Japan opened up its first black-owned anime studio in Japan. So that shows a lot. When shows are doing a lot of changes, um, it really is amazing to say the least, because companies like that are doing or making production for, us, our community, and it shows that change is here. It shows that they care. You know, a lot of shows nowadays are doing this and they don't care because they want to do what's right in our world. In a lot of shows, unfortunately, some of the other shows they have a board of directors, and mostly them board of directors are white people, and they, you know, they what they say goes. And sadly, you have to respond to your board of directors. Luckily, K.L.P Entertainment doesn't have board of directors, but um, it shows that this company, the Bachelor, the franchise, they care about what's going on in the world. It shows that they're changing the game. It shows that they're, and I'm very interested in Matt James finding love. I hope he find love, because you just never know. It's a different cast. It's a different thing, It's something truly, truly amazing that they're doing, and I really, really applaud that. And that's the Bachelor Nation. That's the Bachelor way of doing things. Chris Harrison, I did see his post. I follow him on social media as well, and I did see his post. He's very excited about that, even though he was, sad about, the previous Bachelorette, the previous Bachelorette having, her season kind of cut short. But it shows that, they're changing the game, and I'm excited for it. And Matt James, if you're somehow watching our show, congratulations, man. I hope you find true love. I hope I find true love, But it's humbling. And I will definitely be watching this season, and definitely the Lucas Chat podcast, we're going to be doing up-to-date episode. On each episode we watch, we're going to talk about each episode when the season comes out. So I just cannot wait for this next season, for Matt James' season, to find love on The Bachelor. So comment below, let me know what you think about that. How excited are you? I want to hear from a scale 1 to 100. How excited are you? And before we close out on today's show, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also hit that bell notification for us, letting you guys know about the next episode that comes up. And ladies and gentlemen, June 26th is around the corner, so don't forget, my new movie, Guardians, will be coming out Friday, June 26th at a 7 p.m. premiere and also a 12 p.m. premiere. So if you guys interested in a great movie, this movie, we've been filming this movie, and it's been very, very fun to film. So I believe that's next Friday. Don't miss it. That's going to do it for Up Late with K.L.P. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's show. Stay safe and stay swanky.